It's a batting paradise. The bowlers will have to bring their A game. As the fielders step onto the pitch, the air buzzes with anticipation. The countdown concludes. First power play starts, a crucial phase for scoring. Just gets back on ball. Timing could be better. That's a boundary and the batsman is off the mark. That's a biggie. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. Another boundary for the batsman. Changes are done to the fielding. Timing could have been better. And again, the same result. 3 fours in a row, V. He's given that absolutely everything. Finds the fielder on this occasion. Batsman smashed that ball. There it's disappeared. Batsman has forced a change in the field. Batsman is able to connect. A tough over for the bowler. The batsman has made the most of it. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. It's an attacking field set for this over. That's hit high on the bat. Two runs added to the total. Batsman gets the connection. Back-to-back doubles from the batsman. Struck the top part of the bat, nowhere near the sweet spot. An absolute peach of an off-cutter. That's come off the top of the bat. Batsman will collect 3. Close shave. The ball misses the stumps by a whisker. A dot ball. Good delivery. It's up in the air. That's 4. Off the marking spell. That was a tough over for the bowler. Left arm medium fast from over the wicket. Smashes it. Safe, but that was close to the bowler. Further run milestone has been reached. Time to raise the bat. Really hit that hard. That was close to the bowler. That's gone for 4 as well. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. Boundaries so far. 12 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Batsman gets the bat on ball. A fielder is present there. Really hit that hard. That's a big one into the crowd. Square leg has been moved to mid-wicket. Terrific strike from the batsman. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Too expensive. The batsman has taken the bowler to the cleaners. Right arm medium fast power play 2 signalled by the umpire. A bit more protection for the bowlers now. It's high up in the air. That's a spectacular catch by the fielder. This bat's contribution is 4. What a shot. Has really connected that one. A single to get off the mark. big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. That's a brilliant in-swinger. Tidy over from the bowler so far. The batsman has deftly guided it towards the leg side. Gets it away for four. And he's absolutely smashed that one. That's four more for the batsman. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow the ball. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. It's hit with tremendous power. Bowler has been expensive in this over. Left arm medium fast from over the wicket. Down the leg side. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Batsman gets the contact. That's a stunning off-cutter. The result is a single. It's right out of the middle of the bat. Almost a catch for the bowler. That's a fine half-century. 9 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Batsman whips it powerfully. That will be another boundary. Fielding has been updated. That's hit the splice of the bat. Could not generate any power. 1 run added to the tally. Expensive over from the bowler. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. The batsman has deftly guided the ball behind square. Can't get it past the fielder. And he's deftly guided that one into the leg side. Oh, what a delivery. Drifting in sharply. That's hit on the top of the bat. That's not too far from the bowler. That's a boundary. Looks like it's going to be a massive over. It's lofted it, the ball is sky high. And again the same result. Fielding changes are done. A lightning knock. 4 more, that's 3 in a row. It's a magnificent strike. And expensive over there, the bowler would be disappointed. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. There is a single to offer. Batsman slashed that ball. Solid. That was such a lovely sound of the bat. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30. Time to raise the bat. Easy catch for the fielder at short, fine leg. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 35. Batsman finds the contact. Fails to run it past the fielder. He's worked that one nicely into the leg side. Gets off the mark with a boundary. The bowler has leaked too many runs in that over. Right arm fast bowler. Power play 3, let the thrill begin. Just gets back on ball. Timing could be better. Just out of the reach for the bowler. That's a single. Pushes it down the leg side. Absolutely trashed the ball. It's gone for 4. Batsman cashing in. The bowler under pressure. This has gone up. A slight misfield by the fielder. Consecutive boundaries for the batsman. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. Batsman couldn't score. That's hit the top half of the bat. Couldn't judge the length. Bowler has gone for plenty in this over. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Batsman collects a single. Well struck. That will be 4. Guides the ball into the leg side. It's a big over already. Bowler needs to tighten up. Timing could have been better. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 9. Batsman now plays with a new bat. It's muscled. Great way to get off the mark. A boundary. Changes are done to the fielding. Batsman smashed that ball. Costly over this. We are into the final over. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. The bowler can hit the deck hard and extract bounce. Turns it down the leg side. Misfielder, deep backward square leg. Batsman is just toying with the field now. He's not got that from the middle. It's hit high on the bat. Batsman pockets a single. Misses the stumps by inches. The bowler has just produced a good off-cutter. Textbook leg glance from the batsman. What a delivery. The ball swung in late. That's in the air. 1 run available there. In the air. Brilliant performance from the batsman, has shown great skill and temperament. That's a 4. A huge over comes to an end. The surface is flat and hard, a dream for any batsman. We could be in for a high-scoring thriller today. Following the umpires, fielders stride in. The game's about to start. First ball underway. Right, power play 1 begins. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. Thrashed the ball hard. Off the mark with a boundary. Could have played it better there. Straight to the fielder. Keeper takes a neat catch. Batsman's score with this bat is 4. Good work from the bowler so far. He's given that absolutely everything. Finds the boundary and batsman's effort. Batsman has forced a change in the field. That has missed the stumps by a whisker. That's a ferocious outswinger. That's a dot. Plays the cut shot. That over has been taken for plenty. Great one for the batsman. Left arm fast bowler from over the wicket. It's a balanced field for this over. Looking for wickets, but there's some protection too. No runs added by the batsman. That's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. Batsman living dangerously. That's almost carried to the bowler. Batsman fails to get bat on ball. Economical over for the bowler so far. He's misjudged it. The ball has hit the handle of the bat. 1 run added to the scoreboard. An in-swinging Yorker right on the money. Smashes it. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. Batsman finds the boundary. Good over for the fielding side, but the batsman wouldn't be too unhappy. Should look to capitalise on the power play, given the wickets in hand. Batsman has mistimed the shot. 2 runs added to the score keeps the scoreboard ticking. Swung hard at that, but it's only taken the edge. Off the edge, yet it's flown for the boundary. It's gone up. Consecutive 4s for the batsman. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. A leg cutter of the highest order. That's a costly over. Bowler just couldn't find the right line and length. Bowled him. The batsman missed that one and the stumps are a mess. This bat's contribution is 16. That's a proper off-cutter. The result is single and batsman is off the mark. In the air. Ball runs away for 4. Timing is not good. Bowler stops this. The ball has hit the handle, could not judge the length properly there. Great bowling, batsman just can't find a way to get some momentum. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. Really hit that hard. That's a heart-stopping moment for the batsman. Great awareness from the batsman, took advantage of the field change. No timing there. That has drifted in by a lot. Stopped by the fielder. He has thrown the kitchen sink at that one, but just managed an edge. Batsman will get 2 for that. Batsman trying to increase the momentum. Terrific strike from the batsman. Safe, but that was close to the bowler. That will be a boundary. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. Couldn't score off this ball. That's hit high on the bat. Required run rate is close to 10. An expensive over comes to an end. Momentum shifting towards the batsman. Couldn't time it properly. That's a superb off-cutter. Batsman gets a single. Batsman fails to connect. That goes all the way for 4. Runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. It's up in the air. Batsman will get a boundary. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. He's just nudged it into the leg side. Misfield by the fielder at short, fine leg. That's 30-run milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Expensive over. Batsman looking to get ahead in the game. Right arm leg spinner from power play 2 underway, going to be a crucial phase. He's worked it beautifully to the leg side. Batsman is just toying with the field now. shot has really connected that one. The result is a single. And he's absolutely smashed that one. Spectacular. The ball has drifted in by a mile. Batsman swings hard and draws an edge. Bounces just in front of the keeper. Lucky escape for the batsman. Bowled. What a beauty. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 31. Batsman has a new bat now. Just a soft touch right out of the middle of the bat. Gets a couple and batsman is off the mark. Exciting cricket in that over. Left arm medium fast from over the wickets. Batsman swings the bat hard and gets an outside edge. A streaky four, that's raced to the boundary. That's a proper leg cutter. That's out. Batsman drags his foot out and the keeper whips off the bails. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 12. Batsman has skillfully guided the ball to the offside. 4 runs in the over so far. In the air. A couple to get off the mark. Oh, what a ball. An off-cutter of the highest quality. It's gone high up in the air. Fielder completes a simple catch. Batsman's score with this bat is 2. Pressure is mounting on the batsman. Another excellent over from the bowler. He's gone for it, but the timing isn't quite there. 2 runs added to the score. Finds the edge. Missed fielder, short, fine leg. Fielder stops this. Drifts in with the angle. It's hit with tremendous power. 1 run added to the tally. That's not timed well. Perfectly. That's an edge, but it's sped away to the fence. 4 runs to the batsman. The batsman gets some much-needed momentum in that over. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Misfield by the fielder at long on. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. No timing on that shot whatsoever. That was close to the bowler. That's a cracker of a leg cutter. Three dots in a row. Pressure has started to build. Struck the top part of the bat, nowhere near the sweet spot. 1 run added to the score. A dot ball, good delivery. Has been a tug of war this over. Fielding team still on top. Right arm leg spinner from over the wicket. He's tried to smash that one, but it's taken the outside edge. Oh, what a delivery. Drifting in sharply. Mistimes the shot. Could have played it better there. Edge and it's flown away. 4 runs. Batsman whips it powerfully. Almost a catch for the bowler. Missed the mark. Ditched out a low full toss. That's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. Fielder makes a fumble there. That's a single. That's clean bowled. This bat's contribution is 10. That was an eventful over. Good entertainment for the crowd. Batsman swings hard and gets an edge. There's an edge, but it's raced away to the boundary. 4 runs. Big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Almost a catch for the fielder. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. Hits the handle of the bat. Has been an expensive over, easing off the pressure on the batsman. Batsman has mistimed the shot. It's gone miles up. Terrific catch by the fielder. That's a superb leg cutter. A duck with this bat. A lot of things have happened in that over. That's a lightning knock. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Caught at short fine leg. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 27. Consecutive wickets for the bowler on a hat-trick now. It's a magnificent strike. That's not too far from the bowler. An absolute peach of an off-cutter. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. Off the mark with a 4. Fielding has been updated. Batsman slashed that ball. One more boundary for the batsman. Excellent over from the bowler. More pressure on the batsman. The left-arm speedster is coming around the wicket. What a sight for the bowler. The ball crashes into the stumps. Batsman's timing and footwork need improvement to gain better control. Here is the first ball. Right arm fast bowler from over the... Power play 1 is underway. Just 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Timing is not good. Finds the fielder on this occasion. It's a terrific outswinging Yorker. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. Collects a single and gets off the mark. Excellent over, pressure on the batsman. That's come off the top of the bat. That's a stunning off-cutter. No timing there. That's come off the handle of the bat. End of a tidy over. Batsman found it hard to score. Left arm medium fast from over the wicket. The bails are off. That was a fantastic delivery right through the gate. That's a magnificent in-swinging Yorker. Another wicket for the bowler, on a hat-trick now. A leg cutter of the highest order. Let's hit the handle of the bat. The batsman looks a bit rattled. Batsman will get a single and he is off the mark. Couldn't time it properly. Gets it away for 4. Batsman fails to connect. Batsman collects a single. Terrific strike from the batsman. That's a 6, a very big 6. Productive over for both sides. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Dragged onto the stumps. That's magnificent. The ball just curved in beautifully. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Just out of the reach for the bowler. The bowler has just produced a good off-cutter. Great over so far, not giving away any easy runs for the batsman. The ball has struck the handle of the bat. Batsman pockets a single. He's gone for it, but the timing isn't quite there. Batsman living dangerously. That's almost carried to the bowler. A lucky edge, that's a 4. Fielding changes are done. That's well struck. Another boundary for the batsman. That over has brought some excitement to the game. Left arm medium fast from over the wicket. Batsman needs to score 154. Runs in 101 balls. Plays it down the leg side. That's a boundary. That's not timed well. Great over for the batsman so far. Can he make it even better? And the ball whizzes past the stumps. A stunning outswinging Yorker. Bowler is really turning up the heat. Timed perfectly. Stunning in-swinger. The bowler has really got the ball talking. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. Easy catch for the fielder. This bat's contribution is 12. That's an excellent over. Good cricket from the fielding team. Batsman requires to get 150. Runs from 95. Deliveries. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. It's gone for 4. Doesn't matter where the fielders are if the ball is sailing into the stands. The bowler seems to be struggling to contain the batsman. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow the ball. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. Delicate touch into the leg side. 1 run available there. Batsman relieved. Wicket missed by inches. That's a proper leg cutter. That's caught behind. Batsman gets a duck with this bat. Turned out to be an eventful over. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. Fails to connect. Chopped on. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 22. Batsman has a new bat now. No timing on that shot whatsoever. Tight over from the bowler so far, maintaining the pressure. That's a proper off-cutter. Required run rate is nearly 10. Swings ferociously but gets an inside edge. The bowler bowls a deadly outswinger. Mistimes the shot. That will be 4 and batsman is off the mark. Great bowling. Batsman just can't find power play 2. Can have 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Batsman slashes hard and gets an outside edge. That's a boundary and batsman is off the mark. That's a cracker of a leg cutter. Could have played it better there. 5 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. That's a superb off-cutter. Comes off the bottom of the bat. Batsman gets a couple. That's a wide. The bowler lost his radar there. Travels to the keeper. This has gone up. Gets double for that. Quite a few runs in that over. Much needed for the batsman. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. That's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. That was hit too close to the fielder. A narrow escape indeed. Batsman has mistimed the shot. 1 run added to the scoreboard. It's muscled. Safe, but that was close to the fielder. That will be 4. Changes are done to the fielding. batsman smashed that ball. Oh, what a ball. An off-cutter of the highest quality. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. That's in the air. Added 2 to the tally. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Left arm medium fast from over the wickets. Timing is not good. A fielder is present there. That's gone in the air. The result is a single. That's a superb outswinger. It's gone up. Safe, but that was close to the bowler. That's a 4. No timing there. 1 run added to the tally. That's hit the splice of the bat, could not generate any power. That's a ferocious in-swinger. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. That was close to the bowler. Batsman finds the boundary. Batsman gets some much-needed momentum in that over. That's high up in the air. Batsman will collect 2. An absolute peach of an off-cutter. He's given that absolutely everything. Almost a catch for the bowler. Ball runs away for 4. Couldn't time it properly. So far an expensive over. Batsman looking to gain some momentum. That's a superb leg cutter. Batsman fails to connect. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. He's gone for it, but the timing isn't quite there. Quite a few runs in that over. Much needed for the batsman. Left arm medium fast from around the wicket. Oh, that was close. The bails remain undisturbed. And there it is. A stunning in-swing Yorker right on the money. The ball misses the timber, much to the bowler's dismay. At this juncture, it's crucial to keep the wickets intact. He's misjudged it. The ball has hit the handle of the bat. Excellent over so far. Batsman continues to be put under pressure. There's a stunning leg cutter. Dragged onto the wicket. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 20. That's not timed well. That's not too far from the bowler. Off the mark with a double. Pressure is mounting on the batsman. Another excellent over from the bowler. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. A leg cutter of the highest order. That will be a boundary. 10 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. Batsman has forced a change in the field. Not timed perfectly. That's 2 important runs added to the total. No timing on that shot whatsoever. 1 run added to the score. Attempts a powerful slog, but only edges it. Batsman got really lucky there, has not timed it well, but still got a boundary. Fielding team just let off some pressure in that over. Mistimes the shot. There is a single to offer. Almost dragged it back onto the stumps. It's not a convincing shot from the batsman, but he will take it. Lucky! Could have easily gone back onto the stumps. Batsman earns a couple. Has been an expensive over, easing off the pressure on the batsman. That has drifted in by a lot. The batsman should play cautiously to not lose his wicket. Could have played it better there. Another dot. Batsman will be a bit restless. Batsman gets some much-needed momentum in that over. Up in the air. Two runs added to the total. That's a poor shot. He's not got his timing right on that one. And again, the same result. Really hit that hard. That's 50 for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Might just be letting off some pressure on the batsman in this over. Terrific strike from the batsman. That ball has drifted away by a mile. 2 runs added to the score, keeps the scoreboard ticking. That's hit on the top of the bat. Three runs added to the score. There's a field change, fielders being moved around. Batsman has mistimed the shot. Quite a few runs in that over, much needed for the batsman. Left arm orthodox from... Here's power play 3, brace for action. Swings hard and gets an inside edge. That's a single. Has really connected that one. Batsman's score with this bat is 55. Oh, that was close to the stumps, Isveth. Great over so far, not giving away any easy runs for the batsman. It's up in the air. Good catch by the fielder. A duck for the batsman. That's a disappointing end. That's a mistimed shot, not the connection he was looking for. Can't get it past the bowler. Full toss from the bowler. Spectacular. The ball has drifted in by a mile. Right arm off spinner from around the wicket. more time in the nets to improve his shot control. The batsman has played on. The ball ricochets off the bat. This bat's contribution is 14.